Hey, what's going on guys, it's Rob here from the Hybrid Network with a brand new MCU video for you, and this week we're going to talk about Doctor Strange and how it affects the MCU. Before going into this video, huge spoiler warnings for Doctor Strange. If you want to see the film and you haven't yet, don't watch this video. Spend the 3 to 5 minutes that you would have on this video maybe watching a tutorial on how to knit something useful for later in life. Now, let's jump into this video. Huge thing that this film introduced, magic. Fairly obvious, this film introduces magic and it's a whole other layer to this world. It adds extra dimensions onto this world, literally. This is huge, it can explain so much now. For example, Scarlet Witch, we don't get a proper explanation of her powers, they just kind of explain it as she's weird in Age of Ultron, and there's never a full explanation, and I kind of feel like that's what's missing in some of the MCU films. I need to know some things, and hopefully they explain Scarlet Witch's powers. Maybe Doctor Strange comes up to her and goes, yours isn't actually magic, it's just strange, and he can explain that, because he will hopefully one day become the Sorcerer Supreme when he meets her. Now, he could explain it, and this is going to be my way of explaining it for now, that in the film, in Doctor Strange, they explain magic as being able to gain energy from other dimensions and put it in our world. Now, maybe Scarlet Witch was affected by one of the Infinity Stones, I forget which one it is, and there's no way to look it up at all. Maybe she was affected by it and becomes a kind of gateway for the other dimensional energy, a lot easier than we could gain it. So that makes her body kind of like a transportation for it, and that's how she uses it, and then Doctor Strange could teach her. And because Scarlet Witch is a really powerful sorceress when she learns how to use it, and that could happen in the MCU. She could learn how to use it and become very powerful, if not as powerful as Doctor Strange when he becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. Another thing this film adds in, it's that Infinity Stone, the Time Stone, which is in the Eye of Agamotto, and that is used really well in this film. I think the Time Stone is used very well, and it also is huge. It's a game changer in this world. We now know where the Time Stone is, we now know where Thanos needs to go to gain it, and I think it's going to be one of the last ones to be taken, because he doesn't have a few of them, and 2 of them are on Earth. I think he's got 3? I can't actually remember. Now, this is a whole other thing, because the Time Stone is hugely powerful, and we've seen this. Doctor Strange has huge powers with this Time Stone, and it's quite amazing. So hopefully he's one of the last people to encounter Thanos, because I think Doctor Strange, with the help of everyone, they're going to easily take down Thanos if he doesn't get the gauntlet, but obviously he is, to create a bit more tension. Now moving on to the final thing, other dimensional threats have been added in. One of these, Dormammu. Now, Doctor Strange can help the Avengers take on Thanos, but Iron Man can't really take on Dormammu or Nightmare. These are 2 huge dimensional beings that can't be taken on by the rest of the Avengers. Maybe Scarlet Witch if they say she's magic, but Doctor Strange will become one of the most important members of the team to fight, and Dormammu is huge in this world. If you've seen Doctor Strange, and I'm hoping you have by this far through the video, because if you haven't, you're a naughty kidder. Dormammu is massive, he is huge, and he looks powerful. So because Doctor Strange won't possess the Time Stone forever, if he loses it, Dormammu becomes infinitely more powerful. Just prepare yourself for that. And that's been how does Doctor Strange affect the MCU. What did you like about Doctor Strange? What did you rate it out of 10? And overall, do you think he's going to be a big part of the MCU? Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I've been Rob from the Hybrid Network. Goodbye.